Today we're going to be talking about how I really got started in music, how I found this thing that everything that I've done in life pretty much has been with the idea of music in mind. I had a pretty strange path to music. It's not like the stories that you will hear from some of the greats where they're saying that they grew up with a guitar in their hand when they were 2 years old and they knew instantly when they was really young that they wanted to be a singer and they wanted to be involved in music. That wasn't me at all. It's a pretty funny story when I think about it. One of my best friends that I have been friends with at this point for about 20 years. So he messaged me saying, I'm going to a Chinese buffet with my brother and my dad, do you want to come? And I said, yeah, I'll come along for a Chinese buffet, I'll go. We was driving in the car and I remember he had an album on. That album was 30 Seconds to Mars, Love, Lust, Faith and Dreams. And I remember asking him, who is this? This is amazing. I think it might have been the song Up in the Air. I went home and I couldn't stop listening to this song and watching the music video. I just absolutely loved it. And it was just, I don't know, because before then I didn't really listen to music. I didn't care about music at all. That was the thing that started opening my mind to the idea of music. I started getting into Avenged Sevenfold because 30 Seconds to Mars was at this level for the kind of rock heaviness, and then you go up to Avenged Sevenfold level where I was listening to, I think, Shepherd of Fire and Hail to the King were two of the songs that got me into them. Then he used to be a really big fan of Slipknot and he kept trying to get me onto Slipknot, but I never really cared for them at the time. But slowly I started listening to them and listening to songs like Before I Forget, Duality and Dead Memories. So the kind of All Hope Is Gone era and the softer songs for Slipknot. I started watching a video of Joey Jordison playing Disaster Piece, and it was live and it was just a camera on Joey for the whole of the song, and I was captivated by this video, to say the least. This, just watching him play, I'd put it on again and then I'd watch it again. I got that first thought when I decided I'd love to do this, and I looked at him play and I said I would love to be able to play like that one day. About 2 weeks later, I think it might have been, I spent all of my birthday money on buying a drum kit. It was the Mapex Mars drum kit. I'm pretty sure my parents at the time thought that this was just going to be a fad like most things are when you're in your teens. I was 16 at the time, and just out of nowhere for about a month I just decided, oh yeah, I'm going to be a drummer, I'm going to play the drums. And they're probably thinking, yeah, okay, all right. But anyway, I spent all my money on this drum kit, and surprisingly the drums come very natural to me. In the first few weeks I was being able to pick up drum beats and being able to keep a sense of rhythm. From there, like most musicians do, they decide that they want to go and learn something else. So I decided that I wanted to start learning guitar as well. The person that inspired me to start playing guitar was Padge from Bullet for My Valentine. Songs like Waking the Demon I absolutely loved. The drums felt like it was instinctual that I was able to pick up the drums. The guitar, that did not happen whatsoever. The guitar was not instinctual for me. I could not do anything, and this led to me giving up playing it. I just thought, yeah, I'm not doing it. It's too difficult. It's not for me. The person that made me want to pick the guitar back up again was probably when I started listening to Guns N' Roses and listening to Slash play. And when I saw Guns N' Roses play, I think this must have been about 2018 maybe, I think I saw Guns N' Roses play, and seeing Slash, it was amazing. And I got that spark again where I thought, you know what, I'm going to pick the guitar back up and I'm going to keep playing, I'm going to keep practicing, because I want to get like Slash, and hopefully one day I'll be able to say, yeah, I can play like Slash, or play to that level of feel and emotion and ability in my own style. So far we've gone from playing the drums, listening to metal music, listening to metal and rock guitar, how did I get to where I am making R&B rap music now? I thought, if it's not metal, if it's not got breakdowns or riffs or distorted guitars, I don't care for it. It's trash, it's awful, I'm not listening to all that music. But I think me being a musician may have opened me up a little bit more to listening to different styles of music, and this especially came when the two artists that opened me up to this new world of music. So them two artists were The Weeknd and Post Malone. More specifically, Starboy, the song by The Weeknd, and it was Psycho by Post Malone that I started listening to. I'd still say it's one of my favourite Post Malone songs today, to be honest. I think The Weeknd's Starboy, I must have maybe accidentally caught it on the suggestions bar on YouTube. I was watching something on YouTube and it came up, and I remember seeing the thumbnail and thinking, oh, what's this? I'll listen to this. And I just instantly became captivated by it again. Everything from the beats and the instrumentals, the different layers, the Weeknd's voice and Post Malone's voice. It was also around this time where I was at college and I was studying music at college as well. And in the college lessons, we would have these computers and we'd have Logic loaded onto them. I think it was the old version of Logic, maybe Logic Pro 9. For one of our assignments, we had to take a pre-existing song and soft remix it into a different way. So I think I ended up doing Stairway to Heaven, but I ended up making the guitar being a synth or something. I decided to buy my own laptop, and with that laptop I downloaded Logic and started messing around on Logic, making my own beats and stuff, because this whole world of hip hop and R&B and everything was still very new to me at the time. So I would be listening to this music and I would instantly go on my laptop and I'd want to create music like that. And at first it just started off as a little side thing to do to just help me with college when it comes to using Logic and stuff. I never intended for me to be a solo artist, because at the time I was playing drums in a hard rock band, and that at the time was my priority, and I didn't want anything else on my plate. But as I started enjoying the writing more, the learning how to sing and all the different melodies and stuff, I wanted to be more than a drummer. So where I started off just being here with the band and everything, and kind of my general artistry down here, it started going up and up and up like that until I found myself wanting to do the solo stuff more. I loved doing music videos and photo shoots, and the process of sitting in front of a blank project and just being able to create art. And now look, we are here, got people listening all around the world, and I still don't feel like I've released my best music. You know, I've got a album coming out in the coming months, and I feel like that is going to be the best music that I release. Just when you think that you've created the best song possible, 2 weeks later another one comes and you think, no, this is the best one that I could write, this is the best one. And it's that constant feeling of trying to do my best and to write the best songs and to do something new and do something different and test myself as well as an artist. That feeling just keeps you coming back time and time again. So the day I started this music journey was the 20th of September 2014. So it's been nearly 10 years since I have been involved in music, and I've got it tattooed down there on my leg just as a reminder of that day when I bought my first drum kit and where I came from. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to like, make sure to leave a comment and subscribe to the channel. Thank you all for watching.